All right, changing the emergency brake shock. There's the part number, got it from Roger 928. And much like the hood shock, you got a locking mechanism where you put your screwdriver or whatever you want underneath it, and it releases it to snap on. Oops. Let's look here. See, like, you can see it here a lot better. So obviously the long side's there. So the hardest part is going to be way up in there. So we'll try what screwdrivers and then try to give you pointers afterwards. Thanks, bye. All right. I tried a handful of tools. You can see more over here. And this one was the best. Got it right in there and popped it loose. This thing's leaking, and to do a cleanup mix, it's been failing. So right around, I used some brake grease and put some on both. This, and it should go on simpler than coming off. This was a total pain in the butt. I'll let you know if things change. Okay, the fun part. What you need to do, I tried a couple ways trying to push the piston, and I put the one at the top on. Easy, right? And then this one, you need to obviously release it and then pull as far as forward as you can, because this piston is in there good. I mean, it's sealed, right? It's the new one. And once I did that and I was pulling with one hand, I was able to quickly put it in that loop area here and then snap it in real quick. And it's good. The mechanism seemed to has its own spring as well, so that's probably the reason the shock lasted as long as it did. I'm quite sure it's 20 years old. And now it's just time to clean up the mess. I made it in probably less than 10 to 12 minutes, mostly just trying to find tools. I think I hear my wife pulling up, so I gotta get this done. This 2004 twin turbo Cayenne. When I was driving down the road, when I hit a bump, the light would kick on and say brake. I thought it was a brake booster. I'm like, oh no, but it was just the brake, emergency brake. And so the shock head just totally gave out, and that's where we are there. On my 928, after I put in the intake system, this spacer, I think I pulled some of the wires. And if you didn't see a while ago, I was doing a test on this, and when I touched it, the engine would shut off. So anyways, I am rewiring the injectors, so I'm doing all that, and I'll talk about that more. Just doing a really nice slow job in soldering and make sure everything is good to go. And that's what's going on with the 920. It's been pretty quiet, and it's been cold in Indiana. My Cayenne story there is probably gonna put her up for sale. I love the car, but I just want something with a little bit better gas mileage. I'm looking at a Panamera. My wife already has a Cayenne, so don't probably need two, but it's in my thoughts as far as getting another one, because this has been a fantastic vehicle. It's just the gas mileage. I would like to get closer to 29 versus 15 or so. This thing, as everybody knows, they're piggies, and they like gas, brakes, and tires. And besides that, this thing has been solid. I mean, I love this vehicle. It's got a lot of miles, but and I'm not going to be asking 12,000 or something, probably in sevens, and obviously will come down if the right price comes available. So that's kind of where we go. I'm going to clean this puppy up, put the belly pan back on. It's been off for a while, and I might buy a tire cover for the back for the hatch. I have the rear tire holder, the extra wheel. I don't know, these are 18 or 19 inch turbo wheels. I can't remember, but it comes with 5 wheels, and the ones on the outside. So, like I said, everything works on this puppy, especially the shock now. the foot shock, and we'll see. Thanks, bye. As always, please subscribe.